Good morning, afternoon, whatever time it is in your area. Hold on, let me change the size of the video a bit. Center, okay. Alright, today someone asked me about parallel compression and what it is. So, I'm in how to do it. So, I'm gonna do a little thought on it. So here we have a fairly basic track, not really much to it, but we're gonna focus on the drums here. Alright, so as you can hear, there's a lot of dynamic range in there, and as you can see by the fader. So the goal of compression is to bring that down. So we're going to pull out supercharger here. We're just going to compress it, trim it as it needs to be trimmed. See, now the dynamic range is less, and if I were to go all the way, it's just bouncing around the same area for the most part. But the problem when you compress is you lose the nice character of the sound as if it were to be this. So, parallel compression is where you mix both the original audio with the compressed version. Now, here in Supercharger, we have a dry-wet knob, which just allows us to do this automatically. But most of the free compressors around don't have this. So what we can do, stop that. Can do is open up a MUX module. Going to add a module, and it's going to be processors, audio balancer 2:1. You can drag the audio input into the first input on the balancer and drag the output to the output. Next, we're going to add a compressor. Let's say do Mulab compressor. You can do this will work with any compressor because, well, you're balancing it in the MUX. And bring that down so it's a linear mix. So now what we want is to get the pure compressed version. Now we have that uncompressed version, and now we're doing parallel compressing by using the balance knob here. That's really all there is to it. So now we have a parallel compressed track, drum track. Just bring that down a bit. Here, you can still feel the drums being compressed because you can hear them over the rest of the audio a lot better than as if it weren't, such as so. But it still keeps a nice character to it as if it were the original source, because it half is and half isn't, half compressed, half not, or however amount we decide to mix this. In this case, it's 60% compressed and 40% uncompressed. Of course, you have the compressor's settings in here. So that's a fairly basic way of doing parallel compression in the MUX in Mulab. Hope this was useful. Have a good day.